Majesty was earlier forced to cancel engagements as she battled the virus.
To finance news now, the oil price continues to spike as business reporter Chris Kohler explains. It's now touching an 8-year high and casting significant doubt over when fuel costs will return to normal.
The oil market is on the brink of a crisis as it starts to expect sanctions on Russia's massive oil output. The price is close to 8-year highs, above $110 a barrel for the first time since 2014. Because Russia is the third largest oil producer in the world, sanctions would be felt everywhere, including here in Australia, where $2 a litre for petrol is already being seen. On the share market today, the ASX was slightly higher. Oil producers rose sharply, as you would expect, but banks had a disappointing day. And some of the strongest GDP data in almost 50 years helped the Australian dollar higher. It was buying 72 US cents, 64 euro cents and 54 British pence.
Let's check the latest weather details now. Here's Jessica.
Thanks, Brenton. Well, it's all feeling very lovely here at Lights View this evening. Sort of feels like we've stepped into a magazine. There's kids playing and birds singing and people going for their afternoon walks. Very easy weather. 27 degrees was our top today, almost 28 degrees. Right now it's around 25. So across the suburbs, it was just a little bit warmer through our northern suburbs around here. So we had 29 degrees at Elizabeth and 28 degrees at Mawson Lakes, where it was a little bit softer along the coast. So 25 degrees at Glenelg. Temperatures were pretty much in that sweet spot from Whyalla with 28 degrees through to Clare with 30 and Kadina with 27. We still had some storms right out towards our eastern border, but not much really in many of the main towns. It was warm through the southeast with 30 at Naracoorte and the same at Mount Gambier. On the national charts, well, that relentless flooding, those rains continue to pour into New South Wales. In Sydney, residents are being evacuated and warned of further life-threatening thunderstorms. That will continue into tomorrow, along with dangerous beach conditions and damaging winds. Wild weather is also intensifying in the west as ex-cyclone Annika passes by Broome. Tomorrow, back in South Australia, well, in our west there is just a chance of showers out near Ceduna, a little weak change moving in there. There's not much to it. Port Pirie going for 35 degrees. It will be warm through our south with temperatures mainly in the low 30s from Murray Bridge through to Mount Gambier, and maybe a foggy start through some of those areas there too. Tomorrow on the waters, we're looking at winds around 15 knots in the middle of the day, tending east to northeasterly in the late evening. Across Adelaide's suburbs tomorrow, well, it may be autumn now, but tomorrow we've got another bit of a leftover taste of summer for you. Temperatures up into the 30s, 34 at Elizabeth, 33 at Marion and Noarlunga. We're looking at a dry 33 degrees on the way for you in the city, about 19 degrees overnight tonight with the low there. After that, a little bit of a dip with temperatures. We're back down to the high 20s for Friday. And then over the weekend, we're more so in the mid to low 20s, around that 23, 24 degree mark. Mainly dry skies, just a slight chance of a shower, but certainly if you're not quite ready to let go of summer yet, maybe you want a little bit more of a taste of that season, then definitely tomorrow is the day for you, Kate and Brenton.
Thank you, Jessica. Sounds lovely. That is the latest from the 9 Newsroom. Thanks for your company.
Well, further updates a little later. Now, though, time for a current affair. Good night.